Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant analysis on that Charlotte Hornets versus the Detroit Pistons game. It was fun. It was exciting. It was a barn burner mainly because the Hornets was winning majority, if not the whole entire game, and they somehow ended up in overtime where they was only able to beat the Pistons by 2 points. Now it was enough to win the game, but it's still crazy how they really was playing well. LaMelo Ball was making some tough bailout shots. Brandon Miller ended up having a decent game too with the dagger three in overtime to be able to put them up enough so where they knew they can win. Obviously, they made the free throw. The Pistons tried to get a quality shot. They ended up going to the free throw line, missing a free throw. Taj Gibson dives on the ball, strips the ball, and the Hornets stripped the ball, and Taj Gibson fell on the ball, and time ran out and the Charlotte Hornets get a much needed win to keep their play-in slash playoffs hopes alive as they continue to try to get the ship in the right direction for a longer period of time. Besides winning one, losing one, or losing two, winning one, but that's what you have to do when you're a young team still trying to figure out how to win and figure out who you are as a player. And I would say this was an exciting game, but this was a game where LaMelo and Brandon Miller really showed out and really showed up and showed you why they can be a great duo in the future as they continue to put great pieces around them. And the Pistons, they showed that the game wasn't over. We have an opportunity, and they had a chance to even win it in overtime. They had a chance even to win it in the fourth quarter. They just couldn't get a good shot or a good quality shot, and that ultimately cost them the game. But when you look at this game where the Charlotte Hornets won the first quarter 33-27, the Pistons cut into that lead a little bit with the 32-30 second quarter, and then the Charlotte Hornets started making some tough shots throughout the entire third quarter, which gave them a 10-point lead to stand on, 30-20 in the third quarter. And then Detroit came all the way back and made a good run for it with a 30-16 fourth quarter. But ultimately, Brandon Miller three in the free throw was too much because the Pistons couldn't get a quality shot up again, or even make one, or even get to the free throw line to even attempt free throws. Even though Holland did make a tough three, it was a little bit too late because the Hornets already had the lead. So it didn't really do much but give them a chance to tie, and they couldn't even take advantage of that when they had another possession. But Tobias Harris, 26 points, -7 and plus minus, two personal fouls, two turnovers, one steal, two assists, 8 rebounds, three almost offensive rebounds, 6 and 9 from three, 10 of 16 from the field. Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 points, -24, and plus minus, one personal foul, one assist, one rebound. It was offensive, 0-4 from the 3-point line, 1 of 6 from the field. Jalen Duren was held to 5 points. They really did a good job on him. -17 and plus minus. He did have four personal fouls and only played 24 minutes, but he also had one turnover. He did get 9 rebounds. He did get two offensive rebounds out of that. 101 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from the field. Cade Cunningham, 27 points, the most points for the Pistons players tonight. -3 and plus minus, two person foul. He did have a lot of turnovers again with 5. He had one steal, 10 assists, so 20 and 10 for him. But he also had 7 rebounds. He's been rebounding well for this team. He's been a decent playmaker, not the greatest decision maker, but he's still been able to score a little bit more efficient. He didn't really do that much tonight when it comes to efficient play, but he also did have 4 offensive rebounds out of the 10 rebounds that he had. He was 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 2 of 9 from three, and 9 of 26 from the field. Jaden Ivey struggled also tonight from the field. 11 points, -10 and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 was offensive, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 11 from the field. Fontecchio, 8 points, +19 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 of 5 from three, 3 of 7 from the field. Holland, 6 points, +7 and plus minus, 2 turnovers. He did have 1 assist and 2 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 5 from the field. Isaiah Stewart was really good at attacking the rim and really picked his shots wisely and did finish with good force. 13 points, +10 and plus minus for personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 of 5 from the field. Malik Beasley, 16 points, +11 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, one assist, 6 rebounds. One was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 of 12 from three. He was 5 of 15 from the field. It's good to see him and Stewart getting double figures because this team seemed like they was running out of offense with the starters, and the bench players came in and really made a difference. Sasser, 0 points, +3 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 0 of 2 from the 3 point line, 0 of 3 from the field. And Wendell Moore Jr., 7 points, +1 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from three, 2 of 2 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, and they also shot 42 of 99, 42% from the field, 17 of 48, 35% from three, 20 of 25, 80% from the free throw line, 56 rebounds, 30 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 19 turnovers, 23 personal fouls, 121 points as a team. And then you look at the Charlotte Hornets, Grant Williams, 12 points for him, +4 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from three, 4 of 10 from the field. Diabite, 1 point, -1 and plus minus, did have 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, did have 3 steals, 1 assist, 16 large rebounds, because 7 of them was offensive rebounds, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He was 0 of 2 from the field. But Brandon Miller with that dagger, 38 points tonight, the most for both teams. He also was +9 and plus minus 4 personal fouls. He did have 7 turnovers. He got too much in his head on some moves and was a little bit smooth, too cool sometimes, and that it resulted in some turnovers because of that. 1 block, 4 steals, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 8 of 12 from the 3 point line. He was 15 of 26 from the field. So just a great shooting night and a great game overall for Brandon Miller from inside and from the outside. You would have thought that he would have got some free throws, but he didn't get any tonight. But LaMelo Ball did. He had 35 huge points, really was carrying them in that third quarter, really made some shots even in the fourth quarter when they needed it, even though the game did go into overtime. LaMelo Ball continued to show that he's probably their best shot maker and their best creator, but they knew that. But the problem was he fouled out. +12 and plus minus, 6 personal fouls, 2 turnovers. He did have 1 steal, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. One of them was offensive rebound, 7 to 8 from the free throw line, 4 of 14 from the 3 point line, 12 of 27 from the field. Josh Green, 10 points, +3 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 3 from the 3 point line, 3 of 4 from the field. Taj Gibson, 0 points. He dived on the ball, got the ball, and made sure they didn't get a shot off to be able to tie or take the lead. So that was just a good veteran move, showing that he cared about winning still. +8 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 0 of 1 from the field. Saloon, 7 points, -2 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 2 of 4 from the field. Cody Martin, 15 points, -13 and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 3 of 4 from the 3 point line, 6 of 8 from the field. And Trey Mann, 2 of 10 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. But he did have 5 points, -9 and plus minus, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 rebounds. Seth Curry, -1 and plus minus, 1 steal, 0 of 1 from the field. 9 minutes, so he couldn't really do much because of that. Haven't really had an impactful season this year. He just been one of the guys that they respect, but it doesn't really do much when he gets on the court. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, or they was already ruled out with an injury before this game even started. 44 of 93, 47% from the field, 20 of 44, 45% from three, and 15 of 21, 71% from the free throw line. 43 rebounds, 23 assists, 12 steals, 5 blocks, 15 turnovers, and 22 personal fouls. And that was just enough to win the game by a teensy-weensy little bit. And, man, this was a good game. Both teams were just scoring at a high rate and just making some tough shots and feeling that, the Hornets was going to win the game, which they ultimately ended up doing because they just did it more, and they actually did shoot the ball very well from the field and very well from three, and that was the difference because the Pistons will get a turnover or they get stopped a little bit, and the Hornets will be able to go up by 2, 3, 4, or 5, and we knew that as long as they can get that cushion or get hot just enough or get a little bit of a run, that they'll be able to close out the Pistons because it was already proven that in the third quarter, and they did it a little bit too. That once the Pistons was making their moves, they was able to tie it, or they was able to get the lead back, or they was able to extend the lead a little bit more. So it just seemed like they was more in rhythm, and they knew exactly what they was trying to do the entire game, even though it didn't really always go the way they wanted it to go, which it really doesn't supposed to anyway, because the defense is supposed to adjust depending on what you're doing. And I can say the Pistons did do that. That's how they was able to get back in the game and get it to overtime. But this game was fun. They made some crazy shots. They made some crazy plays. And they stepped up and showed that we want this game. We at home. And this is a game that we feel like we can win. And they got it done. And they really played like they had a lot of confidence against this Detroit Pistons team. And it showed, especially earlier on in the game. But it also came down to that fourth quarter and the overtime, and they said, "This is ours. This is our game. Good competition. Thanks for making us work for it. Thanks for not making it come easy because it make you more excited and make you more fun for everybody when it's both teams playing hard and trying to give it their all." And the Pistons have been doing that all season, even though they don't have a lot of wins. They got more than most people thought that they would have at this point in the season, but so does the Hornets. And I think they can relate to that as two young up and coming teams doing whatever they can to be able to win games, because they're always going to be the team that's most likely picked to lose against most teams in the NBA. And it's just how it goes when you're young. It's part of the game. And I like the fact that they're not just being easy pickings for teams. They actually going out there and competing and playing at a high level. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do NBA content only, and I also do breakdowns of legends, current players, current rookies, and other players already on this channel. Plus, I'm going to have some more in the future. So if you love breakdowns, I got you covered. But if you like conversation, like videos too, I also do those on this channel in different varieties. Check my channel for that too. And if you like this content, you like the content that you've seen, maybe you should become a subscription member on this channel. All you gotta do is press the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you'll be up to date whatever I have to say, whatever I have to make. It'll be right there in the palm of your hands, like having the world in your hands, because YouTube basically has everything on it. And I'm just another feature that they have that you will most likely enjoy. And if you've been on the channel, keep checking. You know, I make a lot of content. You know, I'm going hard on the videos. You know, I'm going to put out a lot of content. So just keep checking. You might get busy, might get tired, might have other stuff to do. I feel you. I respect it. As long as you checking on the channel, as long as you helping the channel grow, as long as you being loyal to the channel, all I can say is I love it. I'm proud of it. I'm really glad that you guys love the content, what I've been doing on the channel, especially this year. And I appreciate the fact that you guys still love the content and how I make it and how I do it. That's what makes this channel unique and special. Not just me, but the fans loving the content too. Other than that, see you guys hopefully today with more analysis, and I'm gone.